Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of my podcast. And today we're doing an interview with the Ukraine war expert. As you can see, they were doing an interview. So tell me about this.
So, really, what you're going to be seeing here, when you're looking at this map, what's important there? We're going to start from the left to the right, weakest drawing. Anyway, so, you see those Discord DMs relating to Zelensky and Judaism?
Of course.
Zelensky and Judaism, they're one and the same, really. Zionism has been a movement in Ukraine, his grassroots movement. As he was a little boy, he was really exposed to it. You can see his biography. It really comes up a lot when he's talking about himself in his early years, his mother, that kind of stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot to introduce myself. No, my name is Daniel. I can't remember my name. I'm sorry. Sometimes I just kind of blank like that.
It's the war games. It's the war.
Yeah. It's Daniel Sanders. 3 campaigns in Afghanistan and Gulf. I also have, bloodlines, all military. I'm military guys through and through. But hopefully my son will become one, but I'll have to see on that with the fucking Gen Z stuff. I don't know. Confusing. But, getting on from that kind of stuff, I was with, what's his name, Bush, through 9/11, all that. And then I became a military advisor, basically from, Nixon to, Trump.
Wasn't that for the Polish military? Wasn't that for the Polish military when you were an advisor? Didn't NATO send you over to Poland?
I was an advisor technically. I was worked for the U.S. government, but they sent me over to Poland, kind of shipped me overseas. So I was really just helping on preparations. Old Russia.
Yeah, during the Cold War, the Soviet Union, back when Poland was part of NATO.
Everything there. But yeah, I was in Poland for a little bit. I then left America when Biden came into office, lived in Russia, and that's where I am now.
Sounds good.
Anyway.
So to continue on.
Anyway, Zelensky views his mother was extremely religious as a child. He got beat a lot, that kind of thing. Very similar to Hitler. If you look at his past in Zelensky, concerning, but not similar. But other things you can really look at is if we're going off his just the time he was born was very Jewish time in Ukrainian history. He was always really, he came with a Rothschild a lot, and you see Nazism there. Nazism, Jews, like this. They, trying to be the victim, obviously trying to be the victim. Trying to trick the world into thinking.
I think this really ties into the Ukraine-Palestine conflict right now, because when Gaza invaded Palestine, they were raping babies left and right. Oh hey, I'll barge into this house, rape that baby. Go into the next house, rape the next baby. Like it's not even a big deal. One house rape the baby. Next house rape the baby. Next house.
It's crazy.
I can't. Why would they think
to it? That's what they think. They think.
This isn't about the Ukraine-Palestine situation. This isn't about the Ukraine-Palestine. It's about
this is about something else. So now you see Orthodox and Putin over here. Another thing like this. If you look Putin's upbringing and a lot of the Pope's upbringing is actually very similar. Very religious man from a young age, served in the KGB. He was a good guy. And Gorbachev got sick, and I think the rest. I really don't need to go over the I don't know. Who am I kidding? Yep, they don't like Nazis, obviously. They're fighting for the freedom
Oh wait,
Western Europe.
didn't Putin invade Ukraine to get rid of Nazism? Because there's quite a sizable Russian minority living in Donetsk and Zaporizhia regions, and Ukrainian fascism. That's why they invaded, to save that minority in Donetsk, People's Republic, from fascism.
Just like what's happening in America, the silent majority is being oppressed by like this really like this tight gripping, money stealing, like robbing kind of it's like a group of people, and obviously in Russia.
Hold on, you're breaking out. You're breaking up. You're breaking up with me right now. Oh, that's better. That's better. You're breaking up.
That's am I good?
Wait, I think. Never mind.
And yeah, that's really what we're seeing here.
Yeah. And on to the next topic. I think.
Especially in Donbass.
Yeah. What do you think about
Here
this?
you can see Israeli Prime Minister kind of shaking hands. They're all getting up against Palestine. They have this hatred of Islam and Orthodox. It's in their blood. It's what they've been trained to do from a child. You know what they teach in Ukrainian schools? Have you seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Like,
I when I was in when I was in my junior year,
kill Palestine. Like that's what they teach, and you expect these kids to not be genocidal. Here, like this is for my third term. You can see here traditional clothing from Palestine. It is really all I ever wear, but right now I'm in my...
You know, when I went on my junior term in college, when I was a junior in college, I went on an exchange student trip to Ukraine. I went to one of their schools in Ukraine, They were paying their teachers with kroner, I think is how you say the currency they use there. Kroner. They paid their teachers with like 200 kroner per week. And it's not based on the dollar, it's based on the cent. So...
What?
They're getting paid 80 cents to the dollar, right? They're getting paid 80 cents to the dollar, right? So when I went to Zaporizhia, I went to the Donetsk People's Republic, and over there, they don't even bother. They don't even bother. Hop in school. It's like one kid after another. Propaganda. Hey, good free thinker. Propaganda. That's how the schools are over there.
What?
That's how the schools are over there. Propaganda. Anyways, let's continue back on the
propaganda. The propaganda is functioning. Okay, this here is my demonstration. So you see, you start here. This is school.
Yes.
You instill these ideas in us. And then you try school, and it's a lot more obvious. College, have you seen those colleges? They're fucking crazy.
I have. Okay, so Ben Shapiro, he walks into the colleges. Next thing, okay, we have these Zionist freaks. They walk into the college. Ben Shapiro's like, why do you think Israel should exist? Why do you think? And then Ben Shapiro absolutely destroys the liberals. They're like, black people are the most oppressed race in America. But the truth is, Ben Shapiro comes, he destroys them. Ben Shapiro tells us why a Zionist state is illegitimate, and Ben Shapiro, he also sets the groundwork for the 5-year plan to industrialize that said country, you see.
Yep, right now here. Well, actually, no. That's going to be in the workplace. You're spreading your ideas to everybody around you. It's that social interweb. They get any internet call. The fucking internet.
Oh, don't even get me started on the internet. Holy.
Interwebs everywhere. Socialism, Nazism. Hey,
bro, you can't even go on TikTok for 2 seconds. Oh, Hitler Reddit here, Hitler Reddit over there. Oh, what do they hate on this guy? Do they love him or do they hate him? Do they love him or do they hate him on this platform? You go and be like, oh, Islam is a bad society. And then the next race, every Jew should die. And then the next video, Hitler wasn't such a bad guy. It's just like, make up your mind. I'm sorry, I went on a little bit of a rant there, but Continue on.
Alright, now what are these middle-aged women having? Children, that's the key here. It's full circle. Children, school, liberal, Zionist, Jew, hate, Hitler. It goes around and 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 around. It's going it doesn't stop. And you can one second. Now you look at the Star of David here as we have. Look, I'll ask you, how many points does it have?
Let's see here.
1, 2.
It has 6. It has 6 points.
5.
It has 6 points.
5.
We must be seeing double here. Because, okay, let's make me count here. 1 Zelensky.
5.
Yeah, that's 6.
Oh no, I counted the spots earlier on. I forgot to do this one. After these, after they're in middle school and they socialize, what do you think they're doing? They're drinking and driving into Hitler salons, teaching us propaganda.
The kids on these streets these days, they'll walk up to me and be like, hey, yes, do I know you? Yeah, oh yeah, I'm that guy. And they're like, hey, give us a Hitler speech. And I'm like, oh, I'm not just do one. And then they're like, oh, that was great. And then they're like, oh, can I get another one? They're like, who do you think I am? Do you think I'm made of Hitler speeches? Just like, what the fuck? And then I'm like, I mean, I'll do another one if you have a Hitler buck. And they don't even bother to have a fucking Hitler buck on them. Like, what is wrong with them? What is wrong with this generation? What is wrong with them?
That's sad. That's fucking sad. Not Hitler, but just...
Hold on.
You're seeing it here, like these Zionists. It's really sad. It really is sad. What do you think these Zionist Jew, Hitlerism is coming in? You see, totalitarian, control, white power, small power, like black power, like it's fucking wackity noodah, like Great City, like I'm in Skid Row or something, like who? Okay,
anyway, let's continue on to the next topic. What do you think about the NATO vassalage empire? I think you know a guy by the name of what's his name? It ended with Rodriga. What was his name? Gonzalez. The Gonzalez Lira was his name. Gonzalez Lira. He's a genius. Gonzalez Lira is a genius. He makes excellent work about the Ukraine war. He makes excellent work revealing the truth about the American NATO vassalage empire. Okay, let me just put a quick rundown for all y'all. So, after the USSR collapsed, NATO pretty much has no purpose anymore, right? So what America goes to NATO and America says, hey, if you gave us trading rights, you essentially become our vassal. You'll give up all of the military control and we'll just protect you. So most of NATO decides to take up that deal. So basically America has the entirety of Europe under this empire, this huge European vassalage state, right? America has NATO under this one European vassalage state, right? So America pretty much controls all of Europe. So Russia is just trying to stop that. It's just trying to stop that by moving in and attacking Ukraine. Do you have any thoughts on that?
I really think it's sad. It's sad how they let themselves become these puppets to these facts. Like, this is you're fucking to be like, told me. Like, look at this, this is America within Europe, and the situation that's like, it's bad Europe, no freedom, no free speech, no. Don't go to Papa Russia. Papa Russia's bad for you. It's like these kids are being taught that their father's bad, but it's like, and it's like their mom left, and she took the kids with her, and like, their father's like all alone, and it's like Russia's just trying to get like at least if he wants to become like at least like a day, a week, but it's not. But apparently here, we're really getting into what happened all across territory.
Oh yeah, you gotta make sure to have your gas max nowadays, because you never know when North Korea might gas nuke us. So.
This is my Holocaust protection.
Want me to get out my Holocaust protection mask? I'll show you my Holocaust protection mask. This isn't it. Hold on. I think I lost it in the last inspection, but it's fine.
Alright, well, let's move on.
Alright, let's go to the next topic. Skibbity toilet's role in Russian propaganda.
I think we should save this one for another time. I'm not well versed in skibbity toilet. I know you're an expert and you want to come on the show, and I think we could probably talk about this for hours. So I really think this is just better time for a different episode.
Hold on.
I think that's where we should cut it here for this episode. It's been lovely for you to have me here. I've enjoyed my time.
Yes. Thank you for having me on. Thank you for coming onto the show today, Daniel Sanders. It was amazing having you. I think you really gave us some great insight to what's actually happening in the Ukraine-Palestine situation right now. Well, anyways, I'll hope to have you on the show another time. Maybe with our skibbity toilet expert, but he wasn't able to make it today.
I know, it really is sad, but...
Yes.
See you later.